try and come out the blocks with loads of energy, with the ball, without the ball, and yeah, try and get ahead and obviously win the game.
Okay, next question from Chico over here.
Harry, you mentioned the players are giving everything. A report claimed last week that the players were feeling tired and were being worked too much in training. Can we have your response to that, please?
Yeah, there's going to be speculation when things ain't going well, when you're not winning games. People are going to look from the outside and look for excuses. And from our point of view, we work hard every day. We work hard since the manager's been here to improve as players, to improve as a team, and that hasn't changed. So it'd be wrong for us to start doing more or less. We need to carry on doing what we've always done, and that's work as hard as possible to improve, and we'll carry on to do that.
Okay, Gary, I'm just going to pass the microphone to you. It's to your right.
Hello, Harry. Obviously, you're still performing well and scoring. I think it's 13 in 14 appearances for club and country. So does that make it all the more frustrating that maybe players around you aren't performing the way they were last season?
No, I think me personally, all I want to do is win games with a team. So yeah, from my point of view, it's not just about scoring goals and assists. It's about holding the ball up, running, pressing, doing everything I can to help the team. So I've always told everyone here that I'm always looking to improve. I'm always looking to get better, and no matter how many I score or assist or whatever it may be, I want to do more. And the most important thing for me is that we get back to winning games. So as a team, we'll try and do that. And obviously, being a striker, one of the leaders at the top, it starts from me as well. So that's all I can do.
Okay, we'll take a question from Rags over here.
Harry, do you think the reason why the perception is Spurs are doing so badly is because you did so well last season in the Champions League and getting to the final, that everything else seems really poor this season?
I think the standards we set over the last 4 or 5 years have been very high. We spoke about maybe being ahead of where the plan was when the gaffer and myself first started. But so yeah, now when things ain't going so well, of course people are going to wonder why and try and put a finger on it. But yeah, like I said, maybe this season little things just aren't going our way that maybe in other years would have done. So yeah, we've got to try and find a way to overcome that. It's not easy. We're playing in a league and a Champions League full of the best teams in Europe, in the world, and we've become one of them. So yeah, we just got to find a way to get our level back to what it has been, and all we can do is just work harder and try and do that on the pitch.
Okay, I'm going to take a question from John Southall over here.
Harry, how are you finding it personally? Obviously, you're now the captain of the team. Is this the toughest period you've been through, not personally, but as a team since you've been at the club?
Yeah, probably. I'd say so. When you look at the results, it's not been easy. Of course, every player wants to win. We all want to be winning games. The manager wants to be winning games, but it's another challenge. It's another challenge in my career, in this club's career, in the team's career. So it's just about trying to overcome that. It's not going to be a straight path to success. There's going to be bumps along the way, and at the moment we're at one, so we've got to overcome it.
Okay, we're going to finish with questions from Charlie, and then we'll go with Satish at the front. So Charlie first.
Just wondered how you feel your role has changed on the pitch this season compared with last.
I don't think it's changed, to be honest. I still try and do everything I've done since I first come into the team. So I think people like to talk when things aren't going so well. They try to look at certain players or individuals and wonder why maybe they're not doing this or doing that. But them things have probably been happening over the periods of success as well. But yeah, there's always a finer detail when things ain't going right. So from my point of view, I'm still doing the same things, working the same way, trying to improve, and that's all I can do personally.
Okay, I'm going to finish down here with Satish. Your microphone. Thank you. Last one for Harry here.
Harry, Spurs have drawn your first match in Europe and lost the second one badly. How much pressure does that put on you as players that you have to win and win convincingly tomorrow night against Red Star?
Well, yeah, we went through an experience last Champions League campaign where I think we had less points than what we do now. So we know it takes a lot of effort, a lot of energy to get through a Champions League group. So yeah, if we can win tomorrow night, then it'll put us in a better position than last year. And obviously we ended up going to the final. So we have to believe, we have to, every game we play, fight for each other, and then who knows what's possible.